just what are narcissistic people attracted to? What are narcissist magnets? Why do we keep attracting narcissistic people? Well, when it comes to a narcissist, they don't usually have a particular type as such. As you'll often find with a narcissistic person, they can talk very poorly of a certain type of person that's the exact opposite of you, and then they up and leave you, and their new supply is that exact type of person that they've been gossiping about and slating and slagging off and putting down because they were envious of that person and they're seeking to take something from that person. So one of the first things a narcissistic person is always going to be attracted to is narcissistic supply. They are looking for somebody to supply them with something, to provide them with something. Now, this can just be somebody who's going to look good on their arm. This can be somebody to rub their ex up the wrong way. This can be somebody to provide them status, to provide them a home, to provide them a feel-good redemption story about themselves. Somebody who will enable them. Somebody who will become a flying monkey and fight their battles for them. Someone who's going to make them look good. Somebody who's going to shower them with that appreciation. So a narcissistic person can lower their standards if they're going to gain somebody who's going to be really appreciative of that narcissist for acknowledging them. Narcissistic people aren't interested in who you are as a person. They're only interested in knowing who you are as a person so they can get to know all about you, so they can mirror who you are as a person and sell you the things that you would like out of your life, claiming they want those very things too. Everything you want out of a person, they will become that person. However, it's not who they are. They're selling you an illusion to get their needs met. So the second thing that a narcissistic person will possibly look for in supply is agreeable people. People willing to agree with them. People that aren't going to question them too much. Some narcissists might like a challenge. However, most narcissistic people are looking for people who aren't going to delve too deeply and who are just going to take the narcissist's word for it, because narcissistic people don't like being questioned. When they get questioned is often when they will abandon you. So it's very good when you're first meeting somebody to ask questions. Wow, where did you learn that? How did you know that? Because somebody who is genuine will have the answers. Narcissistic people will bring the topic of conversation back onto you without answering any of your questions. Only the questions that they've already got the answers from you, so they know what to say to you. 3, people doing better than themselves. Narcissistic people are looking for that quick route to get what they want. So when people are doing better than themselves, they're often very envious of those people. So they seek to either take it from those people or destroy it for those people. So some narcissistic people will aim for those who are doing better than themselves. Kind people who help others. So much easier for the narcissistic person to exploit those who are kind, who want to see the good in others, who want to help people who are struggling with addictions and problems, because we all have suffering within our lives. And kind people who are willing to help without questions being asked are perfect supply for a narcissistic person, because they don't have to change. They can go in with a sob story, get the support they need, fail to change, go in with the sob story, get the support they need. Those who take responsibility for their behaviour. It's far easier for a narcissistic person to shift the blame onto somebody who is willing to take the blame, who is willing to take responsibility, who is willing to look at themselves, work on themselves, change themselves, adapt themselves. All good qualities that a narcissistic person is lacking. They fail to take responsibility. So they look for people who can take responsibility because they know they can hold on to those people a little bit longer. Those with a willingness to forgive people. Narcissistic people are going to hurt others. They're going to exploit others. They feel entitled to do as they please, and they lack the empathy to care. They only care about people making a decision that doesn't go in the narcissist's best interest. Therefore, if they can find people who are willing to forgive, they can get away with their behaviour for a lot longer. People willing to put other people first. Narcissistic people, with their grandiosity and their arrogance and their belief that they are special, see themselves as superior to others. They feel entitled to have everything their own way. Some, yes, they do like a challenge. Others want people to readily put the narcissist first so that their fear of abandonment or their fear of exposure doesn't surface too high. Because having someone who's willing to put them first, they don't have to juggle with their own insecurities and abandonment issues because they've got someone who's going to drop everything and be there for them and supply them with things. Narcissistic people believe they're the most important person in the room and they believe that everybody should agree with them. Narcissistic people go around hurting other people because there is something seriously wrong within them. Kind people do not go around using, abusing and exploiting those that they claim to care about, let alone people they don't even know. Kind people just do not do that sort of thing. Narcissistic people do. Toxic people do. Spiteful people do. Hurtful people do. They don't mistreat you because there's something wrong with you. They mistreat you because there is something deeply wrong within themselves that you cannot help them with. They've been that way a long time. That way works for them. So they see no reason to change. They just see reason to pass the blame and to shame others. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments, or anything that you believe that narcissistic people might be attracted to, as it is all theories based on the evidence that we have seen within narcissistic people and their behaviour. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers, and your continued support with the channel is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot give no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.